Libra, the first thing that stood out to me is the moon, the full moon, and not only, I think that's the full moon, but also your focus on your finances. And here we have finances again. As a matter of fact, astrologically, if you're Libra ascendant, you will be having Mercury and the Sun in your second house, and your second house is your house of money and values. So Mercury and the Sun going through it, it is always a good time to look at it. And to me, together with the Wheel of Fortune, wow, yes, you definitely, you know what you're doing. There you are. You know what you're doing, and you produce, maybe you started with this much, and now you started with that much, and now you go higher and higher. And more and more. And this is you. There you are. And your sword is pointing up to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, finances are looking great for you, Libra. Either way, you started with 1. You are probably in the beginning of the month by 8. And look at this, you've got 9 and 10. And 10 is the most. So Libra, whatever you do, you do it just right. You do it just right. Now, that middle row here. And there is one card here that I wanted to talk about. You've turned your back to something emotional. Remember, Mars and Venus are hand in hand. It doesn't happen often. So they're hand in hand, and they are the actual lovers. They are, if Mars is the boy, Venus is his girl, and they are not oft in the skies hand in hand as they will be in November. They've been like this in the summer somewhere, maybe that was September for a few days, and now again in November. And this will be for all Libra ascendants, that will be in your first house. In your actual own first house, me, myself. So you've turned your back to some emotional offer. Once you're turning your back, but at the same time you feel sorry for doing so. Well, why? I mean, there is potential. You have to turn around, or you, either way, you have to turn around and see it. Once you're sorry that the cups is spilled and didn't work out or whatever, and now, and here again, you've turned your back to it. Well, if you turn around, you will see these two, and if you turn around, you will see this one. And the full moon for you is happening, because I said that's a full moon that's standing out to me. It's happening on the 25th, and it's in Gemini. The new moon is in Scorpio, so there is a new moon and a full moon. That's Scorpio, and that would be the full moon eventually for you in Gemini. Well, maybe you just have to take action, why don't you take some action and turn around and have a look? Because I see you, I'm saying this, I mean, if I would see that you don't care anyway, I wouldn't mention it. But I see you do care. And I feel it, you do care. So I do understand your job or your finances and your businesses are all going great. And you're paying quite a lot of attention on your values and your financial money house. That's great. But Libra, Libra, as a general rule, you normally would like a partner. You're very much the partner focused person. So instead of your partner is here, there are two cups standing here. You just have to turn around, and instead of turning your back to this one, you gotta turn your and have a look at it, because whoever this is, it is around you. Or if you thought, oh no, I just screwed it up and it's not gonna happen, and I'm so sorry, and well, maybe it will happen, only if you would give it a chance. The wheel of fortune is on your side as well, Libra. Now, even if you don't know right now or at a point in November, because this is for November, I think that things are happening for you, even if you don't know that this wheel of fortune is working for you. And this night there is a bit of an earthy energy as well, very sort of Capricornian or Taurus-like or Virgo-like. Now, I don't feel it too strong, because I do actually connect this more to your finances than to your emotional life. But in either way, seeing you being so sorry about something, in fact, maybe you don't know that things are in work, they're in progress. The timing is clicking, and it's like a clockwork. Everything has to click into place, and then you will know it. Then you will know it. But you're quite emotional and quite, or maybe you're trying not to be anymore. You're just looking out to somewhere else. But we'll have a look. I would like to have a look now for you about this particular sorrow here, that little emotional disaster that you really don't feel very happy about. What is this about? Why do you think your finances are not all right? Did you want to start something new? But the potential is still there. The potential is still there. I'll have a look. I want to see what you are looking at, because this is you. And I want to see what's your plan. What are you looking at? Right, expecting news. Or you've already received news. Libras. This is interesting. I don't understand why would you be in this situation or feeling like that when you have, I pulled out nearly all the pentacles for you. or maybe is there something missing? Even though all the pentacles are there, that one particular thing is missing, and you feel like this. Well, then don't, I mean, the cards are saying that nothing is lost, and actually, in fact, the higher forces are at work for you. There we go. The Temperance next to the Wheel of Fortune. One more for the news. The news coming your way, that's for sure. The news, I would say, I mean, Venus will come on the 9th into your sign, on the 9th of November, and shortly after that, Mars will come in, and then they're hand in hand together. Yes, well, and another Pentacle card. But funnily enough, this now, when I pulled this one, I thought of a partner, because this is the Infinity to me, and the 2 coins, and you looking out to something, and you either are sending, because I sort of feel that you're sending them to someone, all these messages, all these texts, all these little emails, or maybe little phone calls, and they have great potential. Yes, I wished I would have pulled 1 or 2 court cards for you, but they're none. So apart from the Knight up here, and he's quite dirty, and he's, but I do, maybe this is where you started. Maybe this is where you started. This is how I feel it, Libras. And now, I mean, for some of you, it is possible that you're sort of sorry about a lost client. Maybe you had a new client. I don't know if you see. Maybe you had a new client or a potential new client, and then you lost it, and this is why you're sorry. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't be this devastated, because you've got so many others, and you seem to be blending everything together. This Temperance here next to the Wheel of Fortune tells me that you manage. This triangle now suddenly stood out to me. If it's about your business, it might have as well something about triple partnership, sort of a partnership between a few companies, and this is a nice, I mean, if you blend the things well together, this is what is telling you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The things will be so well blend that it will make the perfect team for you to make you the most out of it. I am pretty certain about it. Maybe, yes, maybe you may need to keep 2 clients happy instead of that one big one. And maybe this is why you're so, yes, well, that would have been a great thing. But tell you what, this won't be smaller. This actually might be bigger. This might be bigger than this one, and you know, numbers are going. We've got 1 here, but we then have 2, and we then have 8, and we then have 10. So I'm pretty positive about this situation for you, Libras. And now it's a partnership, a love partnership. So I guess for some of you Libra, that will be definitely you're missing. I had a feeling right in the beginning that you missed something in your life. It seemed right away, it seemed as if you have sorted the finances, you have had your focus, or you're having your focus on your financial house, but sort of something is a little, everything is all right, but that emotional offer that you couldn't turn around and see, and you've been looking away and you couldn't see, well, there it is, now it's in front of you, staring you in the eyes. I hope you will take care of it then. But do communicate, do take care of it, balance it out. When the time is right, and it looks like the time will be right in November, Libras. It looks like the time will be right in November, and the right blend will happen then. Take care of your partner. You've been looking at it and you've been communicating with your partner, and maybe for some of you, to be honest, might have started with a business thingy, and then it turns into even a great relationship. The Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups. This is like, you complement each other so well. I wouldn't be surprised if it had started with business. Maybe you don't see it right now, right? Maybe you don't see it right now. I did pull all these cards later. So maybe you don't know it right now. Maybe now you do feel, as I told you in the beginning, you do feel this way. You do have your finances and you have fun doing your job, by the way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like being a burden to you. But then that one thing is missing, and you're lonely and feel sorry. You feel so sorry. And then you can't see this, and you can't see here the standing, the still full cups. And then only later on, all these cards came up. Maybe because at the end of the month, by the full moon, in the beginning again, I said the full moon, right? So by the full moon, you will realize, then this whole situation will be staring you in the face and being literally presented. It's nice. I love it. All your cards are so bright and so beautiful, actually.